Okay, we have quite a few things to do right now, so, oh, it was this person. But, we're gonna clear a couple more trainers in Route 15, and then we have to head back to Johto because today is Wednesday, which is something very important that is long overdue, because we need an upgrade in our firepower, which is kind of a hint on what we're gonna do, but I will be showing you what it is and everything once we complete some of these trainers. I just don't want to jump over there just yet. But overall, we're going to be increasing our firepower, which is just great news. We've been needing it for a little bit. And it mostly comes in the form of a crystal exclusive move tutor. I'm not going to get into much more detail because one, we'll be going there soon, and two, we should probably talk about the route we are on, which is Route 15. It is actually one of the few routes that has been kind of not touched by the Kanto shrink or Kanto cut, whatever you want to call it. Overall, it's pretty similar to how it was. Route 14 also stays very similar, though it is reduced albeit slightly. Route 13 I mean, it wasn't much of a route to begin with. It's kind of like Route 7, so it's not really much, but it works. Yeah, and so we are going to complete probably this trainer, the next one, and then if there was one more, I don't think there is, but if there is one, we will just take care of it, and we will be taking the SS Aqua back. We are not battling on it, we just need a way back. And we'll be messing around there, and then I will, off-screen, come back to Kanto. It's really annoying not having the magnet train available, or, like, the ability to fly to each section, because in this game, you can't fly to the Pokemon League depending on, where you're at in Johto. If you're anywhere in Johto, you can't fly to the Pokemon League. But you can fly there from Kanto. And it's just kind of irritating. So, it's easier to get from Johto to Kanto, but Kanto to Johto is kind of a problem, because if you're trying to go from the Pokemon League, you have to go from the Pokemon League to the Victory Road, Route 26, Route 27, and then you have to swim into Lavender Town from Route 28. And it's just irritating. You also have to go through Toho Falls. Well, you don't have to, you could just jump over, but it's just kind of irritating, and it takes a little bit until you get access to the magnet train, which makes things easier. But as of right now, we do not have, one, the power plant turned on, two, we don't have a magnet pass, though I will show you how to get one, and three, we are not even close to getting the part which lets us open up to certain areas of the map which are necessary for the power plant. But that's neither here or there. We're almost there. It's kind of weird because I find Kanto to be one of those things where you have... We fought 3 gym leaders really fast, and if you do it properly, you can fight Fuchsia pretty fast as well. And then you can kind of circle around and do Cerulean if you really want to, and then you could even do Cinnabar. But one of the most annoying things is getting to Pewter. You have to go to Cinnabar and then north, and that's the short way. The long way is doing the stuff with the Snorlax and then going through Diglett's Cave, and it's just a hassle. Do you really just have the evolutionary line of Victory Bell? Are you kidding me? What a terrible, terrible time. That doesn't make sense. Why do you only have 1 Leaf Stone? And 46, which is good. Anyway, we will be moving on to... Yeah, we will... Actually, you know what? We'll just complete... Never mind. I'll be back with Cut once we do that, but right now we need to head to Vermilion. If I go Indigo Plateau, I can't exactly do anything. So what we're going to do is, because it is Wednesday, Vermilion to Olivine SS Aqua trip is open to us, so we're going to use and abuse that right now. And basically we're going to be heading to Goldenrod. So let's talk to you. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm not going to fight the trainers. For one, I've already fought these versions of the trainers. It's kind of unnecessary for me. And plus, do you really want to see me battle a bunch of weak Pokemon? It's just not going to be fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Time to sleep. We will heal our Pokemon. And we are in Olivine, the fastest ship ever. Alright, nope, I did not want Pack. I wanted to switch my lead to Kingdra. Now Kingdra's pretty much already there. I will do Typhlosion. So we're going to be going to Goldenrod, and the reason is there is a move tutor available there. This is only after the Elite Four, and it uses the coins in the, well, gambling area of Goldenrod. So let me show you real quick what we have. Let me go to Goldenrod. Bam. So if we land here, only after the Elite Four will we see this guy. I can teach your Pokemon amazing moves if you'd like. Should I teach you a new move? It will cost 4,000 coins. We don't have enough. I will actually just go buy enough coins. I understand this is not the proper way of doing it because it costs a lot. I mean, look at this. Give me a second. Alright. And with that, we can go get either Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, or Ice Beam from this guy. Now, I will only be teaching one move right now. Which move should I teach? Now, I'm kind of between some of these. Typhlosion needs some firepower, but Thunderbolt does work well on Gengar. Ice Beam's not really needed on Jinx. I will be getting it eventually, but that's when I have time to collect coins. As of right now, I think I'm just gonna go for Flamethrower. And Typhlosion will get an upgrade. I'm not teaching Ice Beam to Kingdra at all, so don't expect that. And I could, of course, get rid of Smoke Screen, but at this point, I don't need Fire Punch. And now, Typhlosion has a nice little upgrade. It's a 20 power upgrade about. You made it as a trainer. Farewell, kid. And he will leave. So you, in fact, have to wait. It's not this guy, by the way. He is the same sprite. He is not anywhere to be found. He just disappears. It might be this guy. But we don't know. Actually, it might be him. I don't know if he appears. But he's gone until the next event, so to say. But he is very useful. I will tell you what I'll be doing with my team. As of right now, I will be teaching Gengar Thunderbolt to replace Thunder Punch. I will be teaching Jinx Ice Beam to replace Ice Punch. This is going to take a while, and I'm not going to really force myself through it. But that's what I'm going to be doing as of right now. Overall, though, it shouldn't take that long. Let me show you how you get into Kanto pretty fast. As I don't think I showed you. As soon as you hit here, and you get to right there, you can in fact move on into Kanto. The problem is that to do that in Johto, you can't exactly fly from Indigo Plateau, so you have to go all the way around or take one of the ways back. It's kind of a hassle. See? In Heart Gold Soul Silver, you could fly from both regions and from Indigo Plateau, so it's kind of like a step process where you have to go to Indigo Plateau to then get to Johto. It's kind of dumb. It's an oversight in my opinion, but oh well. we are going to deposit Jinx. So next, actually Saturday, Wednesday and Saturday is when the move tutor is open. I will be getting Thunderbolt for Gengar. And we need Cut, so that's what I'm doing. And Typhlosion has Flamethrower, which is a nice upgrade. We've been needing it for a while. Fire Punch has been great, don't get me wrong. But overall, I really just want Flamethrower. It's a nice power-up. Once Gengar gets Thunderbolt, which I think he actually... That was great. But Gengar is probably the one with the bigger need for a power increase because he doesn't have Stab on his moves. So it's kind of a situation. I want to see the Flamethrower animation real quick. A little long. I forgot it was that long, but there you are. And with that, we have Flamethrower on Typhlosion, which is very cool. Nice upgrade. Let's go. I don't think there was a trainer up there from memory. Let's see. We'll cut. I also needed to show the house in back of Route 16. PP up, that's useful. Though most of my moves are not like low PP, so as of right now it's not very useful. Alright, we'll fight one more trainer. I believe this is actually a bird keeper. So, I think he's the same bird keeper from Red Blue. Doesn't he have like Furo? Yeah. Anyway, with that, we have Flamethrower, and once I get Thunderbolt and Ice Beam on the respective Pokemon I've already stated, pretty much their movesets are done. I'm still on the fence of whether I should give Gengar Psychic or not. Mostly because it's not going to get much use as a Psychic type, like attack, and also Giga Drain probably would work better because I have no grass moves at all. But Ice Punch kind of covers anything that grass would really have an issue with. So, as of right now, I'm still hemming and hawing over what I should put on my Gengar for its last move, because I don't like Dream Eater. It's not really my favorite. If you train them with... ignoring what I was just talking about, this guy actually brings up a mechanic in Pokemon that's kind of a hidden mechanic to players that don't understand. If you caught a Pokemon, say, on Route 7, and then you level up that Pokemon in the same route as where you caught it, so Route 7, you will get more happiness points in that route than if you leveled it up anywhere else. It's pretty cool. It's a nice little hidden mechanic. And if you really want to get quick happiness, you can just grind. Are you a trainer? I don't remember a trainer being here. But I don't have it. Do you have a chance? Oh, this is the trade. This is actually the only way to get Aerodactyl. I guess I could describe Aerodactyl. I have a minute. But Aerodactyl is a flying rock type. It is insanely fast. It hits hard. And overall, it's not that bulky. Though, apparently, it could take a Surf from a Kingdra. Though, if that's really impressive, I'm not exactly sure why. Overall, decent Pokemon. Terrible move pool. You're relying on Ancient Power because Rock Slide is technically still illegal on it. That's why Lance is a cheater. But it's good at this point, though. As I harken back to Murkrow, it's not that good of a flying type for this late. It really only has the claim to fame of being a rock flying type, which really is not very helpful in its case. Skarmory is still better in my opinion. Dodrio is better just because you can catch it way earlier. I think I'd even take Murkrow because this is relying on the fact that you can find a Chansey to get an Aerodactyl. So overall, I don't recommend it. Not a bad Pokemon, just here it's not very fitting for your team. So next time we'll be moving north to Lavender Town and hopefully progressing some more. I mean, that's the goal, isn't it? So till then.